Hey Cancerians, how y'all doing? Welcome. We're going to be doing your first half of November general reading. The meditation I just had for you was amazing. It was very, like a little mini movie. It was very, sort of like, first of all, the keyword being manifestation. I feel like you guys are about to manifest a life that could only be dreamed about or written about, like in, like in a film version, like that's what's about to happen for you. I saw the Greatest Showman imagery. I saw like a very cartoon colored world and you just kind of being at the center focus of it, really manifesting and being in a beautiful place where the spotlight's on you and you're able to just manifest what you desire. And that kind of changed, and it took me to a nighttime sphere, and I saw these ashes falling down, and then you as the, Cancerian personified, standing over a bonfire having manifested all of it. So very magician energy, star card energy. It was just beautiful. I mean, I'm like, wow, let's see what comes up for Cancerians. For first half of November. I get the feeling that this Mercury in retrograde may not be so rough on you guys. Oh my God, I love it. First of all, at the bottom is the crow. What? The beaver. This is so stunningly beautiful. So the beaver, I love the beaver, okay? Beaver is one of my absolute favorites. First of all, we have earth energy here. So the beaver is that energy where it knows how to have a lot of fun, but it has the most fun and the best fun after a hard day's work. Right? Does everything that needs to be done in a work sphere, and then it can just enjoy. So in that way, the beaver very much personifies balance, a beautiful balance of work and play. And it's like, yes, I built my dam, I did what I had to do, and now I'm here to just receive. And I want to point this out too, is that even though the beaver is an earth animal, its home, it very much involves the water, right? This is beautiful. I feel like you guys are about to be in a place where there's going to be some financial abundance coming in, offers coming in. It does feel like very work and play. And it also feels like a paint by number, like exactly what you want, like a custom made to order situation. I got the magician here, and I definitely had magician vibes in your meditation. It was very cool how they showed it to me. A life lived in Technicolor. I feel like everything's about to be in Technicolor for you, which is really cool. I'm getting an image of it going from black and white to Technicolor. Very cool. All right, let's see what's going on for my Cancerians. First half of November. Oh, I love it. Ooh. So we have the moon here, beautiful Piscean energy, some water energy here for my beautiful Cancerians. So the moon is very much about intuition. It's about the unknown. We just had the new moon in Scorpio. Oh, and then we have the flame here too. And I saw that bonfire, remember? And you having had manifested everything. There is this feeling here with this new major arcana here. This also represents, like I said, the unknown. Now, this first row here is the past energies that may be affecting the present. And so I do feel like you're coming out of a place of at least finding some, if not contentment with the unknown, you're at least resigned to it in a way where it's like, I accept the unknown. I accept that the road I'm walking on, I don't know what's on the other side of it. And you know what? I can find comfort within that discomfort. Because as humans, we like to know things, right? And I feel like you've gotten to a place, you're coming into a place where you're like, yeah, I can be comfortable in the discomfort. I can not just embrace the unknown, but really move within that energy and still be active, right? This is gorgeous. I love it. The next, and speaking of the moon, the next moon is the full moon in Taurus, which is very much a hardworking, physical, prosperity linked sign. So it's also about hard work paying off. So let's see what else is coming up. Also the wolves here in the moon, which are about instinct and intuition as well. I feel like you guys are about to manifest some good, and it's coming as a reward, right? It's like as soon as you're okay with not knowing or having a line into what's coming up ahead, then suddenly it's like all very clear. On the bottom of the deck, we do have Judgment, right? Which is like karma, everything coming back around and being as it should be in equal measure to what you've put out there, right? From an energetic standpoint. This eclipse here. So you got the Strength key, which is so freaking gorgeous to me. You have 2 major arcanas here, which is huge. You know, major arcanas denote destined events, right? So this is some serious energy. You know, Leo energy here. This is very much about with the infinity symbol number 8, which by the way is the number of financial prosperity. And I've been feeling money's all over here. You know, the Strength is very much about connecting to the divinity within and around you and just from that deriving the greatest comfort and faith there is, right? Because the lion, Leo energy is very much about, you know, the lion, you know, they're taking me to this place of like this lion energy of being that king of the jungle kind of energy. But do you see how the lion has its eyes closed here? Even the lion has to walk in faith, darlings. That's what I'm getting. But this feels so good to me. I feel like the point of this is the infinity, the number 8. Again, with this beaver, doing the hard work so that you can enjoy the rewards of that hard work, right? Beautiful. Emperor energy here too. It feels very like you're in a place of power and you've positioned yourself well. Or even if it's just, you know, you didn't position yourself well, you know, intentionally, this is just kind of like how it's turned out for you. So it's really, really beautiful. I feel like there's going to be like a sigh of relief coming around here and cause for celebration. Okay. Ooh, I love it. So you got the King of Swords here. This is really, really beautiful. You know, the King of Swords is the ultimate discerner, right? He knows really, really quickly, right, what is above board and what is not, or what is for him and what is not. And he doesn't spend a whole bunch of time kind of waffling back and forth about it because he is a human lie detector, right? He's like, he's able to kind of judge a situation and kind of get its number very quickly and very efficiently. He also absolutely never second guesses himself. And I've seen you in this energy of being in this place where you're like, yeah, I'm just feeling like I'm at the top of my game, you know, top of the hill, you know, king of the hill, this kind of energy here. Right? And this air energy coming forward for you, it's kind of like you're moving into a place of execution and not second guessing, and it's just a lot of forward movement. It really, really is. But it's like in getting there, you're feeling not just good about where you're at, but confident and sure-footed in that, in your new position. Now, it's not lost on me that we're looking at a king here. We really could be talking about a promotion at work or getting a work offer, something to do with how you make money that puts you into a position of abundance. I also feel like you might be in a position down the line to turn around and help others from the benefit of your wisdom and sort of mapping out how you got here. It's very cool. It's very cool. Yeah, it's interesting because you guys are, you know, a water sign. We haven't had any water here yet. We've had 2 major arcanas, the moon and strength, and then the King of Swords, which is air energy, right? And then the beaver being an earth animal, but also like associated with water. Yeah, it does feel like you're stepping into a place of just like, just at the top here. It's what it feels like. Remember what I said, King of the Jungle? And then we got the King of Swords. That's the energy you're moving into here. And it's really, it feels really, really good. Let's get a clarifier for the moon here. I'm hearing the song by Frank Sinatra. God help me, I don't know what it's called. I should know what it's called. New York, the New York song. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. King of the hill at the top of the heap. That's what I'm hearing. These vagabond shoes are starting to fray right to the very heart of it. New York, New York. That's what I'm hearing. Nine of Swords, to clarify the moon here. This is so beautiful because the Nine of Swords is pretty much what it looks like, darlings, with some nightmares and mental tension. I'm drawn to the fact that this is a rabbit. Rabbits represent fear, right? But they also represent fertility as well. Remember when I said that this was about the unknown and kind of graduating from this place of finding comfort within the discomfort of the unknown, and thus it graduates and moves your wheel onward in terms of like the wheel of fortune. You embracing this and kind of like being okay with it is what keeps the wheel turning in your favor, as opposed to getting a broken spoke and keeping you stuck in any one place out of fear. Right? But any anxiety and tensions that are coming up for you or that have come up for you, it is surely based in the unknown. Okay? You know, the moon also is about looking really deeply, connecting into our intuition to discern what is not otherwise discernible. Oh, I've never noticed that. She has 3 keys. Can you see that? She has 3 keys in her belt buckle here. That is freaking fascinating. And it's true. Only you do have the key out of this. It's like, you know what? It's part of the human experience to not always know what's coming next. So I'm just going to accept that. And it's also about like, you don't have to like or love where you are. You can hate where you are. That's allowed. That's not going to keep, okay, this is a big misconception. Having an emotion tied to where you are, hating where you are, it's like that's a clue for you to just feel it. Right? It's not about, oh, I don't want to feel this because then it's going to be a negative thought and then I'm not going to manifest. I got to focus on, you know, what I do have so that I can manifest more to, you know, be grateful for. That's fine, and that's true, but you've got to feel the F out of where you're at as well. It's coming up for a reason, not to be pushed down or altered or refined, right? Not to be edited, right? Feel that it's a clue for you, right? And your emotions, don't judge them. It's really just about, at the end of the day, all you have to do is accept where you are and where you're not. You don't have to like it or love it. You don't. You can hate it. But as long as you accept it, the wheel will continue to move in your favor. Do you see that differential there? Let's get a clarifier on the strength key. Let's see what's going on with this strength. Yeah, this lion with his eyes closed, just moving ahead in blind faith, darlings, towards all the abundance, towards all the kingdom, towards all the top of the heapness. I'll trade you a lion for a lion. Ha ha. I love it. So you got the Knight of Wands here. Hi, hello, lion and lion. You know, the Knight of Wands is very much pursuing your passion, desire, and ambition. This is forging ahead into the unknown and trusting that you're on the right path to get there. That's all and everything that this is. You're being asked to move out of this place of, you know, fear around the unknown or discontent around where you are, step into a place of acceptance, and then forward ahead towards what it is you desire. What gets you up in the morning, right? Why are you here? What do you truly want? What is your soul's purpose? And how is that correlated to a vocation or a dream that you can enact and monetize, right? That's what you're being called to tap into. And yes, you are being called, I feel like, to step into and be the lion. Because remember, this beaver is about being done with work and having done a beautiful job so that it can enjoy the play. You see where we're going with this? It's like that feeling of like getting to this place around money and work accomplishment. But when I say this work, it's not just all about work, and money. It's deeper than that. Because I want to point something out. Do you remember when I said that it was very magician vibes? The magician has this infinity symbol on that key, right? Which is about infinity and cycle and trust and understanding that what goes up must come down and what goes down must come up again. And it's being okay and rolling with those cycles. And again, finding comfort within the discomfort. That's it, right? Not attaching judgments to how you may or may not feel about it, right? And you can move forward on your path in a day-to-day and in a place of balance without exactly knowing where the road will lead. Think about the times where they used to travel, like way, way back in the day, before they had maps and they just had to follow, you know, their intuition or you know, figures that people before them had tried to draw out. I mean, think about that. They forged ahead and then they looked at the placement of the North Star when they needed to when night fell, right? King of Swords. Beauteous. And here, oh, and at the bottom you have the star, and I was just talking about the North Star. This is about wish fulfillment, Aquarius energy here, right? Also being in the spotlight and getting what you desire. You know, the Page of Cups, you know, I've been looking for this water energy. I'm like, where's the water energy? And I love that it came up at the end here with the Page of Cups. This is pretty much what we were talking about. Remember when I said that the King of Swords is very efficient at discerning any offer or any type of communication, anything coming towards them and going, okay, yeah, this is legit and for me, or no, you know, thank you next. This is Mr. Thank You Next, okay? The King of Swords is thank you next. You know, the Page of Cups is an offer. Do you see how she's like offering this fish and he's like, thank you next, or yeah, come on, what else you got? You got tartar sauce with that fish. Okay, you know, this is new energy. It's a younger energy, the proposition of a new partnership around anything that activates your heart chakra. So yes, this could be work, a job opportunity, or something to do with work that activates your heart chakra. At the end of the day, this is something manifesting or an offer to the beginning of a manifestation around something that you really desire and is connected with your heart chakra. Okay? And you're being called to, this is really going to put you in this beautiful King of Swords position where I do feel like it's going to be either more than one offer, or the way that it's going to make you feel, it's just going to be like, yeah. Like I walked in, look at how this is storyboarding, guys. The unknown, mental tension around that. What's going to be? What has been? What do I not know? What am I not seeing? It's way too much. I want to sleep, right? Psychic, intuitive ability here too, right? What's real and what's not, right? What's prophetic and what's my ego? What's what? Going into a place of strength and forward movement, charging ahead and being the lion and the king of the jungle that you are, right? Despite maybe not having a map. And just trusting that the only map you need is the celestial map and blueprint that you are living out day to day as you click in for guidance and you trust your intuition moving forward. That you can walk ahead with your eyes closed as long as you're connected with your intuition and you're walking in divine faith, right? And then you get to this place of King of Swords and Page of Cups where it's like, oh yeah, I am manifesting all of this. Look at all this bounty. And I really get, I just have this feeling it's going to be more than one offer. Okay? Or if it's not, it's going to be one big offer that you're like, oh my God. And it's just going to fill you with this kind of confidence that is just so beautiful and lovely. And it's so far away. God, this is like huge. It's so far away from these energies at the beginning. Do you see this? Do you see the graduation here? This is so beautiful, Cancerians. I feel like you guys are about to manifest some truly memoir-worthy opportunities here. Memoir-worthy. Ooh, I feel like this one. Let's go ahead and get an oracle for y'all. I just heard the song, what is this? Thunder only happens when it's raining. It's definitely Fleetwood Mac. There's something in that song. When the rain washes you clear, you'll know. You'll know. Yeah, this inner knowing and seeing things really clearly. It's just going to take you to this beautiful boss energy here. I want to point out that the King of Swords is also sitting in a forest, and then back to the beaver here with the forest behind him. Really gorge. All right, let's get an oracle from my lovely Cancerians who are about to win. Win it live. I like it. Okay, this one wants to come. Stop. Oh, stop. Enchantment on the bottom. Listen, abundance. Have we not been talking about this the entire time? This is what it is. This is what it is. I absolutely, by the way, I have to point out something I did unconsciously that I feel like was a message. So normally the animal goes up top and then the king was supposed to be here, but I accidentally, or was it an accident, reversed it, and it showed me again, king of the hill, top of the heap. That's really funny how that happened. Abundance. Do you see how she's holding all these flowers? This is exactly what it is. You're about to be in this place where it's like, yeah, like all of this coming towards you, right? Because you walked in faith, you moved ahead, you kept on trucking, and now it's like, yes. And I really have this feeling that you're going to be able to turn around and help others and really clock how you got here and how you manifested this, right? But I mean, this is abundance. It really doesn't get much better than that. I mean, look at this goddess with the bow and the flowers and the butterflies. By the way, butterflies, right? Air animal with the King of Swords. You're just going to be feeling really empowered, like you see things really, really clearly. And you know why? You know why you're going to be feeling like you see things really clearly? Because you went through this strength in the Knight of Wands to see yourself really clearly. You graduated from this moon of the Knight of Swords to see yourself really clearly. And we can't see the unknown or everything about the future clearly, but we can see ourselves clearly. And by taking advantage of that, it somehow paves the way and just really works out so beautifully and magically. So my beautiful Cancerians, I couldn't be more excited for you. You better work. I so hope this helped and resonated with and for you. And if so, please let me know in the comments below. I would just love that. At the end of the day, just thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. And thank you so much for being here. And as always, just thank you for being you. And be well. Until next time.